What's up, guys? Welcome to Toy Addicts Anonymous. I'm Carlos, the Badass Reviews.
Toy Addict 26 here.
And Mega J Retro. What's going on, guys?
What's up, everybody?
It's been a minute, right?
It's been a minute, boys.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We talk every day, but
I know, but that's good. That's what friends does, right?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Everything is amazing, dude. What about you guys?
Awesome.
Day?
Just ready for the weekend, man.
Yeah, dude, that last week was really crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what's really, really crazy? That tonight, we have a special guest, a really special guest, with an amazing toy line. And that friend is gonna come right away to the stage. What's up, Brandon?
What's up, man?
9 to 5 Warriors.
Thank you, man. Thank you. How y'all doing?
Chapter 2.
I know, right?
Good.
They strike back.
Hey, that's amazing, dude. That's amazing. How you been, dude?
Good, man. Busting my ass out here. And then also new father. So my baby's like 4 months. So
yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations,
juggle,
wow.
Real
That's
life
amazing.
baby. Juggle a Kickstarter. Thank you, man. She's a blessing.
Congratulations, dude. So you're not sleeping at all, right?
Not at all.
I love it.
You probably clocking like 2 hours a day.
Nah. She's not that bad. She's pretty good. She's like
Wow. She's like my daughter. My daughter, when she turned 3 months, she was sleeping from pretty much from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m.
Damn, you're lucky. She's not there. She still wakes up like 3-4 hours, but
I wish
that bad.
my daughter
That was crazy, dude. My daughter was
wild.
like insane. And still today, she's 12. And if I let her on the weekends to sleep, she wakes up like around 1 p.m. Easy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I've never even been like that. It's funny. I was away for Cincinnati Comic Con this weekend. I'm like, all right, finally, I'm gonna get a full night's sleep. Like, put my bed, like, go to sleep. Freaking 2 a.m. I was like exhausted. I could not fall asleep until 2 a.m. And I still wake up at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. like whatever. I'm like, fuck.
It's that eternal clock, man.
Yeah. Never get
rest. That's crazy. That's crazy. We have some people on the chat already. What's up, Christopher? Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon.
Slice Age is gonna be sick, man. Excited.
Dude, Slice Age. Please don't talk about Slice.
Looking crazy.
That one came out of nowhere. I love that design, man.
So guys, like last week, New York Comic Con. So, Jay, tell us, what was your go-to, your surprise, your most amazing reveal of the weekend?
You know what? It wasn't so much. I found that it wasn't so much the reveals that really got me. It was moreover, the stuff that you weren't expecting. You know what I mean? Like, Nexel actually did reveal a couple of cool things, and so did Hasbro. But I think everyone is gonna say certain things. But if you want to bring this one up, Carlos, I think this is the one that for a lot of people who are Marvel fans, I think this is the one that really kind of like got everybody talking. I mean, like, especially because we just got this guy a year ago. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. We got a version of the Sentinel a year ago, and then fast forward to 1 year, and all of a sudden we got something which is comparable in size. I mean, he's like 4 inches difference, but that's not really it's not really a lot. You know what I mean? These images come from toyart.com, wonderful news resource. So guys, definitely check them out. This was the press breakfast, and nobody was eating anything except for toys. But what a way to eat, man! Like, seriously. And the price is really what caught everybody, and why a lot of people are talking about this guy. $174.99 compared to $320, compared to $375. You know what I mean? Like, $350. Like, that's as JP said the other day. That's 50. That's exactly 50%. That's half of what this costs. You know what I mean?
Free shipping, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yes, free shipping, exactly. We
Okay.
did that afterwards, and free shipping, right? So there, like, why wouldn't you pick this guy? Why wouldn't you pick up two of them? Why wouldn't you pick up three of them? You know what I mean? Like, you're basically getting
Let's
two
pick
sets
5.
for the price of one.
Now you're getting crazy.
I
So
think the only thing yet to see would be, a side-by-side comparison with the previous Sentinel, because there was somebody that did like a mock-up.
Yeah,
I don't know how accurate it is, but it looks like he's shorter, but he's also like his dimensional girth is smaller too. So it's not just, it's not exactly just like a shorter version of the Sentinel. He looks much smaller. He looks like I guess like a teenage adult, compared to the original
well,
HasLab.
well, we were talking about that because of the inches, right? Inches high. He was pretty much to the shoulder of the
But also,
original
I think it's
Haslab.
like, the arms and stuff. Like they're probably not as thick as the Hasbro HasLab.
Yeah,
So
the Haslab one looks more like a Warhammer figure. Like it's bulky, the big legs, big arms. Like big
more
shoulder.
streamlined, yeah,
Yeah,
more
yeah.
slender. Doesn't look like he has an ab crunch, which I don't know if that's maybe he
I
just
think
has.
I think he has. I think what he has, like Jay was showing some pictures, and I think he has like a ball joint, right, Jay?
something like that. It's there. I think there is a ball joint there. I think there is something. If you take a look,
right, Jay?
yeah, right there. Look.
Something like
Yeah, if you see it, see how it curves in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ball joint. I think there are a couple of pictures here, I believe. Yeah, there it is, right there. You see the gap? Yeah,
Yeah.
He can bend over. 100%. He can bend over.
Okay.
He can take it.
It looks great, dude.
He can take it.
What do you think, Brandon? You like it?
I like it. Yeah, I was split between pre-ordering that or the Ghostbusters, which I'm sure you get to, but like
You got time for
dude.
the Ghostbusters one. You got time. You got time for that one.
just
So,
massive freaking. I'm losing space out here, man. It's like I am actually more keen to the X-Men because I got like Toy Biz over here, so like I have the original Toy Biz Sentinel too. I think that's only like 14 inches or something, but this thing is dope, and I love the design.
Yeah, the design is
it's-
awesome. What about you, Jorge? What was your you see that's the size right there. Size
There you
comparison.
go. Yeah, you see,
Nice.
it's not just shorter, but it's like thinner, and so I could see why it's 175. It's a much smaller piece.
it doesn't light up.
I don't think it lights up now.
There's no
No,
electronics. There's no electronics.
No sounds,
there's no
yeah.
sound, yeah.
But well, for me, I would have to say the best thing I saw from NYCC was the reveal of the Masters of the Universe 1/6 scale buzz off from Mondo.
Mhm.
Okay.
That thing is nuts. And I know my buddy Peter Santamaria had a few things to do with the design of that. Overall, it was a group effort. A lot of people
Sick.
picked in on design and concept and ideas. But man, when you see everything put together, this thing is just incredible.
It looks
so
fantastic.
freaking awesome, man.
It looks fantastic.
And they mentioned that it comes with a shield also, which was not on
Wow.
display. So I love the way they did that honeycomb kind of look on the wings, on the axe.
Just like the classic one, the classic version, the vintage.
Yeah, but this looks definitely more like 2000X.
No, yeah, but I'm talking about the wings.
Yeah. It's just such like a marriage of all the amazing things that Buzz Off can be. And I love how they gave him those creepy expressions. I love that right there, how the lip rips in the middle and there's
Mandible.
still teeth going in a different direction.
His mandible splits. Like
Dude,
it's,
that
it's-
is so sick. Like,
But that's very much like a bee. A bee's mandible actually goes like that. It actually opens
Yeah.
up a little bit.
Yeah, correct.
one thing that I was looking forward to seeing, but I guess it's proved to be a pretty complex project, is I was hoping to see a Mumra prototype on display. Uh, but apparently, the prototyping, the figure is so complex because of the bandages and the soft goods and all that stuff that they couldn't get a prototype for NYCC. But I'm hoping maybe Designer Con, which is, I believe it's in the end of November, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm hoping, because that would be the last show of the year. I'm hoping we get to see Mumra at Designer Con, but yeah, and the reveals that Mondo had, like they revealed the two other Ghostbusters that are coming out for real Ghostbusters and a silhouette of the ghosts. I figured out one, which is Sandman, but I can't tell which is the other one. Brandon, are you a Ghostbusters guy? Did you figure out who the
I
other ghost is
No, I
for
couldn't
Mondo?
even remember that far back. But I'm a fan of like I want to get just the Ghostbusters. I kind of like I didn't want them to kind of be bundled with the Ghost. To be
Mhm.
honest, I was hoping like a 4-pack of the Ghostbusters alone. I love the way the style, the way they end up looking, but we'll see what happens. And the price tag is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's expensive when you look at it though. Like you get so much stuff because the ghosts are like a deluxe figure, and then you have alternate heads for the ghost, alternate heads for the Ghostbuster, proton pack, the streams, Slimer. It's like a lot of stuff in a box, And to be honest, these things, man, they're gonna like go for insane money on eBay. Once
Gash. Gash
Yeah.
is the name.
So Ray will be coming with Gash.
Gash, okay,
Gash.
I have to Google that guy because I was thinking about the Mondo, which is like a really creepy goblin slash Freddy Krueger kind of ghost. But yeah, I gotta see what the Gash looks like.
Okay,
Yeah.
like to me, well, before I'm going, let me go over the chat. We have Skeletor that says waiting for Mondo to make one. I think he was
Sentinel.
talking about the Sentinel.
Yeah.
Let's go
Oh
here
my God,
with
Sentinel from Mondo. Wow.
Rodimus Prime. I'm more excited for those Studio Series 86 Constructicons. Huh.
Okay, the
Yeah, but
Transformer. Yeah.
they keep talking about it, but they still have not shown us anything. It's disappointing. I'm hoping that they show us something eventually. Right?
I know.
They still haven't shown us Megatron. Like, what the hell? Like, what's going on?
Christopher, this is a pass. The Haslab Ecto 1 due to space. Well, yeah, space is a problem nowadays with all the stuff coming, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Cat Slayer.
Not everybody's Jay. Jay have all the space.
Yeah, I wish.
Skeletor, how much do you think the Mondo Sentinel will be? Damn.
Oh, that's Gash.
Yeah, that's Gash.
Okay.
He's a ghost that swallows other ghosts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, he looks scary.
Oh yeah, he's frightening. And at one point, Slimer, like basically he attracts wayward ghosts when they get lost, and Slimer almost became part of Gash.
I cannot remember that ghost, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't remember like 80% of the ghosts. I remember watching the cartoons, but
Yeah.
I don't
Skeletor, how much a Mondo Sentinel will be? Wow. I don't know. Let's take a guess.
A used car payment.
$800.
Well, they could do the Mondo. They could do the Sentinel that was in the arcade episode. That was smaller Sentinel.
Yeah.
So they could get away with it for sure.
Simpson Man 120. I'm curious to see a Goofy movie figures Mondo announced may buy an instant buy depending on who's included.
Well, the Goofy movie is going to be Mondo Squats, and it's I'm pretty sure it's going to be Goofy, his son, the performer guy, I forget his name, Electro or something. He was like an MC Hammer looking kind of dude, and the girlfriend, the girl the love interest. So I'm thinking it's 4 characters minimum.
What's up, Alex? How's everything? Alex says the only Ghostbuster figure I want is Sam Hain. Ooh, Sam Hain.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like the band.
Yeah, and Sam Hain has already been announced. I think he's coming with Peter, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Sam Hain comes with Peter, and and the boogeyman comes with
Egon.
Egon.
Power line, yeah.
Power line. There you go.
Yep. So to me, going to my like favorite thing in the New York Comic Con, I will say will be between two stuff: the Faker, which
Oh yeah.
I may not get it because of the space, but now that you're there in Mesco, the Thor action figure from Mesco,
Oh, the classic Thor. Yes.
the classic Thor. Yes,
And
that
these-
figure.
These images are from the Badass Reviews on Facebook. So, guys,
Thank you.
definitely head over to the Badass Reviews on Facebook. Give him a like and a follow. He has amazing pictures and of everything that happened at San Diego. Sorry, at the New York Comic Con. And of course, his favorite is coming up. Where'd it go?
You got it over there. Let me see. I think
There
I have
he is.
even a comparison between
There he
him and right there. I have a comparison picture with him next to Captain America because people were concerned, even myself,
About
of the
scale.
size.
Yeah.
Yeah, the size of the two figures next to each other. So yeah, but thankfully I seen the figure. I think you need to go up. It was one of the last ones.
I think it was over here, wasn't it? No. Was it the last one?
No, last one. Yeah, one of the last ones from New York Comic Con. My friend Jimmy Hunt, right there. My friend Jimmy Hunt sent that picture to me. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
he looks definitely like a bigger build.
Yeah, he's
Bigger body.
standing up straight. He's on one knee. You can actually see that.
Right.
So yeah, he's much taller. He's much taller.
Yeah, no, definitely. And what about you, Brandon? What was your favorite reveal from New York Comic Con?
I'm over here learning about it. I haven't heard anyone talk about these guys. Honestly, the Ecto, like I said, and the Sentinel were my two biggest. I haven't really dived too deep into everything, and then oddly enough, the serial characters, Flintstones and Barney Rebel.
Ah, those are awesome, man.
So
Yes. Dude, the
I mean,
Scooby-Doo
that thing is sick. The Ecto one, I really want it, but it's like that thing is massive. But
22
I
inches
think-
long, bro.
Geek Dad Life had a great video of it. Like that just really sold me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did an interview with the Hasbro project guy, and it was really good coverage.
Yeah, it was great.
I also kind of wish it came with the Ghostbusters 1 suit, like because
Me
these
too, man.
they feel off, like they feel like just slightly too dark. I don't know. They're gonna
right.
like
Yeah, but
You're the same boat with Jorge.
Yeah, but you can find them. They're a place. I mean,
Yeah.
they were selling for pennies of the dollar.
I
Except
think
for
they're cheap, right? They're really cheap.
yeah.
yeah.
They were.
Winston
At
and
one
Egon.
point, I don't know if you could still find them cheap, but
Winston and Egon are the most expensive right now
Cool.
Okay.
because Winston has the only plasma stream, which is stupid, right? He was the only one that came with the plasma stream. That's why he sold out so fast. And Egon, of course, for obvious reasons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christopher,
But
I want the
when it comes to
McFarlane buff Dark Side.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oof.
I don't know, man. Like that Dark Side that came out, I was so like interested in purchasing it, and I'm glad I didn't because a lot of people had very bad experiences with it, and
Yeah, it's because one of the things that I kind of like figured out is because every time McFarlane does a buff figure or a figure with the intention to become a buff down the road, it's always like easy to like the parts to fall apart. And that Dark Side, the new one, I post a picture today because McFarlane put up the picture of the wave, then the whole wave, and oh man, dude, I know that's based, I believe, in a video game or something like that, but I kind of like don't like the paint-ups, to be honest with you.
I don't like those figures.
It's like too rough, and I don't know. I kind of like I don't know. I don't like too
I
much.
think the best Dark Side to me, so to date, is the DC Universe Classics, the one that the Four Horsemen did.
Yeah, put the picture, Jay, right there, where Superman and right there.
That's sick.
So, but you see the style of the paint-ups?
Yeah. Oh, there's like cell shading.
Yes.
I don't like that. I don't like it. Period. I mean, that Aquaman looks hideous.
What happened to Superman's face? Superman got like punched.
Dude, that's Glenn Danzig
It's Glenn
wearing a
Danzig.
wig.
It almost looks like he has a jerry curl too.
Yeah,
That's Glenn Danzig dressed
Yeah.
as Superman.
That's Glenn
he's
Danzig.
had the Jerry curls before. I mean, like that has happened.
And Aquaman, is that like a submerged water look? 'Cause
Yeah, I know. Looks
how's
like
his
he's
hair?
underwater. Sure.
It looks like a guy in drag. I don't know.
Man, that was rough.
I'm not into it.
Rodimus Prime, I have the O-Ring Ghostbuster pack on pre-order. Jay, do you
Who make you those?
are you into the O-Ring stuff?
I'm not really into it. But I'm involved with Delta 17 that is making brand new O-rings which look amazing. So I mean, I am involved in a couple of things, but I don't know, man. O-ring, and when I was a kid, O-ring was freaking amazing. It was the best thing ever, right? But these days, I don't know. I was really much more interested in the retro collection. Then they killed it, right? They were going pretty far. They had a really good line going, and then they just killed it. I thought those sculpts were really good. They were very similar to the what's it called? I think it was the 25th anniversary editions, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they just decided to kill it, and I was like, why? It was started to do well, and I don't know. Then they went back to O-ring, and they don't. And you know what? One thing Hasbro has effed up O-ring so badly, other companies have to come in and get it, right? So now Super 7 has O-rings. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused right now.
Well, let's go, guys, and talk about what we came for. So let's talk about 9 to 5 Warriors. And we have Brandon here. Brandon, let
It's
us
my
know
last
what
stream of the campaign. This is monumental.
let us know what's going on. Let's see this little video right here, which is a masterpiece.
Thank
I
you, man.
love it.
Worked with Stop Motion Zach Instagram. If you don't follow him, follow him. He's amazing. Big Bad Toy Store started working with him. I'm gonna say because of me, but this work. If he can make classic articulation look smooth, Big Bad Toy Store snatched him up. But beautiful. I'm stoked, man. Like I said, this is the last stream of the campaign. It ends tomorrow at afternoon. I'm happy we reached our goal, but there's so many stretch goals I really was eager to reach, and it's still optimistic we can get there. Corporal Can, for instance, I really want to unlock him. He's been around for 2 years now. I have to make him.
Yeah, Carlos, if you want to hide Nate's comment, yeah, you know what? First of all, congratulations on reaching your goal. I mean,
Thank you, man.
amazing campaign. On a $45,000 goal, you well surpassed that. 58,844. 16 hours left to go, guys. So there's plenty of time to get this number up. 323 backers, and of course, we've already unlocked a really cool figure already. This guy's crazy. Pizza Slice. He's
so great.
Love it.
Crazy and rich.
So he's the concept. I always wanted the pizza character, and I wanted to have a nice curve. It in other toys, it's usually either the point side up or point side down, and it's a perfect triangle. This I wanted to a really a realistic slice of pizza, and then the curve to feel like a tail. The original concept I kind of wanted to be I didn't know if it was going to be a monster dinosaur or a dinosaur concept. And then when I spitballed the ideas and the story of I knew it wanted to be from the Ice Age, prehistoric, and the sculptor I worked with, Ihimino Adventures, just brought it to life with the caveman concept, which was oh yeah, duh, this makes so much more sense, and just killed it. He just all the little details. I mean, I loved working with him. It was pretty amazing. The tooth around the neck, a human tooth rather than instead of a dinosaur tooth or a saber-tooth tiger. Little details like that are really impressive. And then I wanted to add a little more of the the frost bite to show that he's literally defrosted, but really beautiful.
Yeah, Christopher Bouchard is very excited. He's saying Slice Age will be my first 9 to 5 figure.
Sweet, man.
Nice.
I'm glad. I was hoping that would be the case for a lot of people. I think with my line, it was just interesting. I revealed the whole deck like 2 years ago. It was primarily just to see like what would do well, what would make it through. And there was always a consistency between the popularity of characters, but I didn't reveal anything new for almost 2 years. So Slice Age was like I was excited to finally reveal something that hasn't been seen before, and just to show where the line is going to continue going. Because it really is endless. Like you can literally create anything from the supply side or the food side. So I'm excited for where this goes. But I love that nose.
Man, so many details on this thing. Like on the top, that's like mushrooms.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the idea is rotten pizza, but like frozen also as well. So the forgotten last slice of a pizza party just tossed in the back of the freezer. The idea is like even that company that threw the threw the party has already went down in business, and a whole new company is inherited the freezer with the pizza inside of it. That's how old it is, hence the Ice Age. But yeah, just really gritty and gruesome. Like I wanted to go more into the gross out vein of things. Hence he's a villain. But the pizza cutter axe is just a beautiful touch, and the pizza top like shield, that was pure genius.
Nice, man.
Yeah,
It looks
he's
fantastic.
awesome. It's like the expressiveness of the character. I love the mushroom nose. It's like the placement of certain things are just so clever.
Thank you.
It's freaking awesome, man.
Let me see if I have a video. Hopefully,
Simpson Man says,
show
I
you.
regretted missing the boat on wave 1, but I just back and grab Slice Age. Hopefully, Sugar can get unlocked. She's my
Perfect.
favorite one. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I think Sugar's gonna get unlocked. I wish she was unlocked just like a few days, just so we can potentially unlock Corporal Can. I think we're at this point, which is cool. Kickstarter is actually opening up, like they're kind of trying to compete with Backer Kit. So a few of the pledges will be available for late pledging. And It's going to be an interesting dynamic to see, like, if I can, bypass Backer Kit and still get that like excitement going after campaign. But check out can I present? I uploaded a video of Slice Age, just a rotation
right here.
Yeah, but I love it. Like the details in the back. Like I said, I wanted a curvature, like as if someone's holding the slice and it's like floating in midair. Love the tooth.
It looks great.
The staples behind the shield. It really just beautiful
The shield
touch.
is brilliant, bro.
I love
It's
the
a
campaign things
freaking
on the
pizza
back.
slice separate. That's amazing.
It's insane, dude.
And I hope that he's kind of like an army builder. Like obviously you can complete an entire pie of pizza. You get 8. But I want to start creating more characters in that vein of like these are army builders. Like you can replicate them and hopefully expand the line. Whatever
I love
you feel.
I love the cross that you put like all these like caveman stuff, like artwork and stuff there. That's impressive.
Yeah, the higher grade
And like
hieroglyphics.
that, those are like little carrot men. They're like frozen vegetables and the almighty pie in the sky. So it's a little fun characters.
That is really cool.
That's insane.
To me, I always like love the details, and I always put something into the storylines. Like to me, it's all about the story, and if I can embed that into the sculpt, it's even better. So it's just
I got a
this one I
question.
had a lot of fun.
As far as design is concerned, is the frostbite going to be a solid color or is it going to be translucent?
I'll see what we can do with the factory. That's a pretty cool idea. I wouldn't mind. I know it's going to be a separate piece. Like usually my factory breaks everything up just for the molding process and all of it. So they really are, if you have wave 1, like the lines for the paint is super, super crisp. Like literally every single thing is so perfectly broken down so that there are literally no like sloshes and stuff. So my factory is really good at how they break things down. And that's a good idea. It could be translucent.
Wabonga Toys, can you take the arms and legs off to make a whole pizza?
You always can take off arms and legs. It's probably not recommended, but
Customizers. There you go.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
I don't know how. Yeah, until we're in the stooling stage, I don't know if the pins are going to be inside or outside of the body yet.
Nice. I got a question for you, Brandon, because
Yep.
some of my friends they were asking me, dude. I mean, they just find out the line, and with now with this Kickstarter, and they're like, oh my god, I regret so much not finding this line before, and now BBTS is sold out with all wave one, and I sent them to your page
Yeah.
and told them like, listen, there's a few figures there that's still available, but is there any plans like in the future to do like reissues on those characters or something like that?
There always is a plan. It always just comes down to cash flow. This surprise character honestly did take all my plans to replenish the characters sooner, but I wanted to create a new character excitement as well. And again, if the demand builds up, then I can do Wave 1 re-release. It's always going to be slightly different packaging. I'm still torn. Like, should I do 2-packs? Major versus Custard, and Tech Sergeant Scotchy versus Crisp, potentially. It's just I want to see what the final numbers are, what we can work with the factory, but everything's kind of just limited to cash flow. Just a one-man band out here, and just getting the toys out, getting the names out, still getting the recognition, getting more host retailers, and like just building the brand from the ground up.
Yeah, totally. Ryan says, what does it taste like?
Slicing.
Nothing you'd want to taste.
Plastic?
Like the freezer burn Parmesan,
Hey, you should put like some like Parmesan, like old Parmesan smell on that pizza.
Scratch and sniff.
Yeah, I was gonna hit for sure.
That's
Freezer
a cool
burn,
idea.
100%.
Scratch and sniff.
You're gonna put the video?
Oh, I already had it playing. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, guys. So basically, we're very close though to unlocking sugar, special sugar. Like guys, we're only less than $2,000 away from unlocking special sugar. So
It's
I think it's gonna happen.
Oh, 100%, right?
Yep.
But guys, this is the time. We got to unlock as many of these figures as possible. So
in battle bits, I want to see what we can do. I might have to just do another Kickstarter right after. We'll see what happens, man. Because a lot of people are just excited about the battle bits, which I introduced this wave. So with the premise of that is essentially you build your own, accessories, build your own forts, build your own vehicles. If you want to click on battle bits, so scroll down to that section. But what's cool about that is it's my answer to really expensive vehicles, like we were just talking about, like a $400 Ghostbusters machine. With this, it's like $25 for a pack of 50 pieces, and in that pack you can roughly build either 1 to 3 models depending on the size. But you literally bring your own supplies with BYOS. It fits pencils, pens, plastic utensils in that tape rolls for wheels, and literally anything you can find, rubber bands. It fits into this realm of the only limitation is your imagination. And it really just transforms everything around you, which is badass.
That's genius, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, dude,
I really like that.
That's so cool because it kind of creates like a pseudo Lego universe within 9 to 5. It's like a building set. Really cool.
Yeah, and it reminds you of the way we used to play as kids, where we used to just rubber band everything together to make
shit up. Yeah, tape stuff together. Just like
the idea came
building forts and shit.
Exactly. The idea came to me when I was doing the first commercials for the very first prototypes, and I created a pencil watchtower, and I had it actually wrap up rubber bands with the pencils and hot glue guns, and I had this post-it notes as the shelter. I was like, damn, it'd pretty awesome if I can actually sell a kit that kind of helps you replicate this, and the joints look like real rubber bands and whatnot. So it came to fruition. I think it's just executed really nicely.
Yeah, and
they look great, dude.
Super cool.
They
so
look
this
amazing.
is like a separate thing on its own, right? It's not going to be part of this Kickstarter.
I mean, it was a stretch goal for $90K, but don't know if that's gonna happen right now. So let's see.
Are you tallying already? Like, are you doing pre-orders with Big Bad in tandem, or it's just straight?
Yeah,
Kickstarter right now?
yeah. They've already put in their amounts. They're still getting a few orders here and there, but they put a little over in. So once I unlock Specialist Sugar, then that could be also available in Big Bad Toy Store. Slice H could probably be on there as well later on.
So are you gonna,
there.
if you actually unlock this, are you gonna include plans on how to build this? Because I think that would be really neat.
Yeah. I definitely will invest more into, like, right now. Again, being one man band, like even hiring the graphic designer to do just the basics of this is costly. Just you gotta sit with them and work out this schematics, and then these are the most basic models that like my team built while we're playtesting. And I was like, all right, we just got to go with it for now. But like, truly, it's limitless. But everyone's asking about the tank and the chopper, so I'll probably most likely include the instructions for that.
I can listen. I can picture this accessory pack to become like a trend in the toy community and create like your own creations and stuff and make like a contest or something like that with this.
Yeah, man. I'd love
that will be insane.
Even that whole contraption there that I'm using as a stretch goal is completely makeable. It's like a perfect
I know, I
as
love
a stretch goal thing, and
totally love
shows the usage of all the pieces.
It reminds me of this board game that you would assemble, and basically it would break apart if you went too crazy with it.
That's cool.
So yeah, I'm totally loving this. This like I love the imagination. I love the whole structure. It's freaking amazing.
Thank you, man. The whole toy line, I mean, for those that are just tuning in and never heard of 95 Warriors, the whole toy line started from that. Like, I really want to create for the generation growing up, like, toys that re-spark imagination and creativity. And then for us, like, who are also collecting toys, like, there's something special about these classic toys with the sculpt and the story built into them. You know, yes, they don't have all the articulation in the world, but it's like that's what gives it this charm, and also like forces you to be creative with the surroundings. You know, putting them on your desk, putting them in like the cupboard or the free, like anything, and making your own sets out of what surrounds you. And I think with Wave 1, I think that's exactly the feedback I've gotten, and it's just been incredible to see what people are doing with them and seeing them in other people's collections.
Which one is the favorite out of Wave 1 that you think was like the hit on Wave
Commodore
1?
Chris for sure. Like honestly, when the pre-orders were going on, it was Commodore Chris and Colonel Custard and Major Razor like neck and neck. Like it was like one day Commodore Chris, one day Custard, and vice versa. And after the release, like people just started buying like 3 of Commodore Chris right away. Or like it's been crazy. Like Commodore Chris 2, like someone in Taiwan like bought an entire case so that he could resell them over there because I guess like I don't know what's going on, but it's very popular too. Like he's completely sold out. Like I said, yes, they're sold out because I had like different stock broken up. I had stock for my Shopify, had stock for trade shows, and I had stock for wholesale. And in order to fulfill even like what was on Kickstarter, the last stash, I literally had to like pull all my stock from all my resources. And now he's officially as of today sold out. Like I was kind of getting nervous. I was like, crap. Oh, like I thought I had another box here, and I was managed to find them.
Yeah, he's such a cool character, man.
Yeah.
You know,
but he's the most simple out of all of them, you know.
What's up, Nolan? Hey, I'm surprised that Scotchy wasn't a big like a big
I know that was my favorite one.
That honestly is still so. Commodore Chris was just that weird, like everything's sold out for him, and then all 3 are in that low state, like less than, I want to say less than 70 for all of the others at the moment. And again, they're still kind of neck and neck. And going to a trade show, that's what's kind of cool is like there might be a day. Each trade show, I feel like I just find a different person. There might be a day where like all I sell are Texarts and Scotchies, and there's a day where all I sell is Major Erasers, and then there's a day where I sell nothing but Commodore Chris. It's like it's really interesting. I can't like aside from Commodore Chris being sold out completely, I would say like it's hard to gauge which one's a favorite because every personality, you know, sees what they want to see in the toys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
But you know what sucks for me, and I told you about this before. It's like the packaging and presentation is so cool, man.
Yeah,
That, like you don't want to open them, but then at the same time you're like, damn, I want to open this and mess around with it and take some pictures of my, particularly at work. Take them to work and
yeah.
display them on your desk.
The best solution for that is buy two.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, honestly, I'm a box collector myself, and I just been a fan of like the designs, and I just feel like that's the whole package. And yeah, half the time I have to buy two or something if I really, really want to open it. But as a box collector, when I first designed the toy, like I was excited about the packaging. I was like, oh man, I can't wait to get into that. Like I just wanted the back to be something you dig into, pretending like if back in the day when we collected toys, sitting in the back of the car or coming home from Toys R Us, like you'd read the back of the card and you're getting into the story and you're like, ooh, circling the ones you want next. And like, that's the energy I put into the back of the card, which is just beautiful.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. I'm pretty sure they're gonna unlock Sugar, man, because she looks awesome and it's so close,
Yeah.
But so the next one is the can, right? It's a can.
Yeah, Corporal
Peanuts,
Can.
right?
Corporal Can, yeah, Peanuts. Which, I mean, I love him. Like, so the premise for him was always going to be around the Army Man buckets that we grew up with, but I wanted the bucket itself to be playable character. And inside the bucket is these fun little characters, the Peanut Spies, that eventually there would be expansion kits of. And these guys, they're mute. They're just like expressionists, and they, dictate what they want to do. But they express themselves through the costumes and the fun things that they wear. So in this case, it's like the standard, 9 to 5 attire. But in expansion packs, I want them to have fun, like cowboys, ninjas, any fun little costume you can think of as like a little kid going on a mission. And that's how they're treated. But this sculpt was done by Seba from Planetary Dog Toys, known with
awesome.
Plunderlings and a lot of other indie toy lines.
Yeah.
But so cool. Like, just really detailed. And it's just a fun character, honestly.
That's awesome.
I love the string in the back because obviously it's the telephone that.
See, you're the only person that's ever gotten that. After you
really, I'm
that.
surprised.
Yeah. I don't know if it is. I swear, like I felt like growing up, that was probably in every sitcom. There was someone playing with a telephone and a can, and that's exactly why like he's the communications expert.
He's a communications expert. Yeah. I got it right away. I was like, "Oh, that's
look
cool."
at you." That's awesome.
See, that's when you find out that you're old.
Absolutely.
when I look at the Peanuts, I think of the Beastie Boys and Sabotage video.
Yeah, Sabotage. Yeah, 100%.
Awesome.
Sabotage, you're right.
Yeah, they're like the Cochise mustache. They all have the same kind of mustache, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find out that you're old, you see? I don't remember anything of that.
You gotta pull up the image.
I'm
now.
so young.
Christopher Bouchard is asking, can the eyes on Slice age glow in the dark?
He will not. I kind of want to leave that to Colonel Custard. Colonel Custard, the story behind that is like, so Colonel Custard's constantly after the can of Jinsei, which is the thing that created them all. And his, toxic cream-filled center is also glow in the dark. And he's always collecting Jinsei, not only to create new minions along the office, but to sustain himself because he's kind of leaking. So that's why his eyes glow. It'd be something I'd be interested in. You're, I think, the second person to ask if he glows in the dark. I just feel I'll contemplate it. I'll say that much. But I do like the story of like him really just being the one. And if he's near Jinsei, his eyes glow up as like a telltale he's near the energy drink.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's awesome. I have him, and I have Scotchy.
I love Scotchy.
I definitely got to get the other ones before they sell out.
Are there plans for do you have a comic book out already, or are there plans for any sort of other animations that you have upcoming?
Yeah, I have a comic book. I keep talking about the series, which is good. Like it keeps progressive with actual studios. So fingers crossed it becomes a TV show. But right now the state of the industry is kind of crazy, especially around animation. But I like the idea that there's people excited about the TV show and that it keeps gaining interest. But yeah, I would love to expand the comic book. It just comes down to the demand. I printed the first issue like 12 years ago, and I'm still selling it. So until there's a larger demand for issue 2, then I can put money towards it.
Yeah, no, it's I could totally see this becoming like an animated series, or
man,
or like a feature animated film. Like it's just there's so much potential for that, you know.
Yeah, that's totally like I can see that like from a mile away.
And let me ask you, have you ever considered doing like a Roger Rabbit type thing where you would have live action actors interacting with the 9 to 5 Warriors?
I love it. Yeah, that's been talked about too. I'm open to anything and everything. Like I always saw it originally as a 2D commercial, cartoon, like that little snippet right there, because I created like a whole 60-second intro to the show that doesn't exist yet with the catchy theme song and everything. And a few people brought up that concept of like the Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I'm open to it. The only, if studios were interested in that, the only caveat is it takes up 2 production companies. It's one for animation and VFX, and then one just for the live action stuff. Right. So that could be a deterrent, but I'm very much open to it.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, it's such a cool line. I mean,
thank you, man.
I know for a fact that this next wave is going to be awesome, and there's so much more potential.
Thank you, Simpsons.
Stuff coming out, man. Like Slice Age for sure, man. The moment you revealed that, I was like, when you mentioned, "Oh, I'm throwing a pizza party," I was like, how's he going to throw a pizza party? It's like a virtual pizza party. And then when I saw the concept art, I was like, oh shit.
That's what a pizza party looks like.
I was in Cincinnati at the time, and I didn't expect, like, I was packing up for I was in there for the show, and I was like in my hotel, and I realized we reached our goal. I was like, oh crap, like I wasn't ready. So I like had to get the launch email out. I had to get like the graphics out. I had to reset certain things on the Kickstarter page, and I'm like trying to pack and like also check out of the hotel. As soon as I hit send, then I kind of like, okay, let me focus on packing and finish. Dude, my phone blew up. Like all I felt was bzz, 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 notifications after notifications. But like, oh my god, Slice Age. Like that whole post blew up. Everyone like really was excited. So I'm like, all right, we got a hit finally. Like I said, I think the appeal was like everyone's seen, for the most part, the people that are following me, they've seen these characters now for 2 years, and if you've been part of the journey, you've seen it for 12 years. So Slice Age was just something really new and refreshing, and I think it appeals to those that kind of were on the fence of the line. Like he's that gross out toy that, I feel kind of is still missing in today's market.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I just like the fact that it's coming back to like, the old school type of play, right? Where you really have to use your imagination and people, again, kids today, I think are missing that type of spark. You know what I mean? Like they have, they're tied to these things like 24/7, right? So
yeah, we were talking about that before we went live. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. The beautiful thing is when I'm at these trade shows, like my top sellers at the trade shows are kids, and of course their parents are buying it, and like that's the spark of hope. Like kids literally run Pringles, and like they're playing with they instantly can have that recognition of like this is something they know. They see the Scotch tape, they get it. Even the donut, they think it's a cookie or something, but it's like they play with it and they're like, okay, I want this, and the dad's like, are you sure? Or the mom, and like, yeah. And it's like it's cool because they have like their little allowance for the trade show, and they're buying it, and like that's what's reassuring, and like it just been kind of like the light that keeps me going at the end of the day is like, okay, I'm on the right path. Like this kids will play with things if it's presented in the right way, and again, the sculpt and the intention behind it, the storylines, all that stuff is like what I think really reconnects them to toy play. This is funny. For my nephew, I bought him all like the stuff that's like re-releases, like Masters of the Universe, even the newest G.I. Joes, SpongeBob, freaking Super 7 Ultimates, and he's like a biggest fan of like SpongeBob at least. and he only plays with like the stupidest things that come in like a blind box that has like no articulation, but it's like Sonic the Hedgehog or something that he has a true connection to.
Happy Meal toys.
Yeah, something that just like locks in, like, okay, this is the toy, and this is flying around and crap, and that's what he plays with. Like, gave him like $300 worth of toys one birthday, and like didn't touch a thing except for the $5 mystery boxes.
What?
Yeah, the mystery box, that whole model. It's crazy how they really just tap into the cerebral idea of like collectability. It's absolutely great. The mystery behind it, though.
But man,
no, that's insane, dude. And I'm really happy because not just because you have a great toy line, but because you're a great guy.
Thank you.
I have the opportunity to talk to you personally. Back when we were like at Bits and Buttons, remember?
Yeah. That's awesome.
And man, it was great to meet you, to talk to you. I mean, you're a great guy, and I'm glad when people like you do good. Like that's,
thank you, brother.
That's my major thing. Like, good people doing good. That's the best feeling ever, dude.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Bits and Buttons. I'm glad that they picked up Wave 1. And Ricky from Blunderlings is a great connector. He's always connecting me to the right people. He's good at.
Oh, and Ricky's a great guy too. You know, like he's an awesome guy. He's always like, he doesn't like to be too much in social media and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's a great guy. Great guy. And Bits and Buttons still have Wave 1, right?
I think so. I gotta check in with him.
Yeah,
I gotta see if they can get Wave 2 actually.
I'm gonna talk to some people there so they can reach them out and see, because
I
a lot of people were asking
if I can get one of those Commodore Crisp, man.
Yeah, man. Now you gotta get them on eBay. I feel like all my retailers are waiting for me to sell out because, most people just buy direct. But now the retailers got the goods, and I love it. Like, support local, man.
No, yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Any plans, Brandon, to go to any events and stuff like that? Like,
yeah, I was just having a conversation with someone today. I don't know if you know Faux Video, Jordan. He's local as well.
mm-hmm.
He makes like the VHS displays that are actually behind me, like all the movie stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
But he's a very good. He's in the conventions all around South Florida. But we were just talking about this today. Like, I really do enjoy cons for the interaction of it all. But truthfully, like, you're investing like $1,500, $2,000 sometimes, like, just for the table. And for me to make any of that back, like, my product's $25, like, I have to bring so much inventory, which costs shipping to also, like, it's I would go there with the intention, like, I'm just there to network and not expect to make bank. Like, just really have to consider it a loss. But again, like, being self-financed, like, should I put that towards a comic book? Should I put that towards the new vehicle, like new characters? Should I put that towards replenishing Wave 1? Like, there's so many things I can only do with the limited amount of cash flow. So as far as the shows, like, I have to just really be strategic of which ones I show up to. I went to Cincinnati specifically so I can meet, Kevin Eastman and Larry Houston, who are like the, role models of, like, there's X-Men and then the Ninja Turtles. Just inspired me to create this toy line. So I kind of was like, I want to go out there finally to meet them. And Ohio does have a really good toy community. And I sold out. Like, I brought only a couple cartons and I sold out of all.
Yeah, I saw you sign some for him, right?
Yeah, it was awesome. I gifted him some, and then he's like, no, can you sign them for me too?
That was great, dude. That was great. Like, meeting your hero and he give you that feedback is incredible, dude.
Super amazing, dude.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
But
man.
I mean, yeah, I'm talking about, like, I was asking you because I remember you did like a very creative way to advertise your product when you took the backpack.
Yeah.
And
so that could be probably the better route of like a mobile booth. Just because
whatever it works.
Yeah. I'll definitely consider it. Like, it's a little cheeky. But it's I'll just say it's part of cosplay. But I like it because obviously people just like, what is that? And they come to me, and it's a lot easier to engage versus like cons are freaking exhausting first off, and then it's kind of disheartening. Like you got just sitting there and like people walking by and crap. It has no reflection towards your work. It's just like there's so much crap, and you're just walking by, and then you finally get someone engaged. You're like, this is 95 Warriors, it's a 90 inspired thing. And like I have this whole pitch, and I like re-say it over and over and over and over, and I'm like, dude, I'm done. So that's like a lot cooler where people can come to me like, what's that? What is that backpack? And then I can speak to them naturally about it.
Right.
Yeah,
that's true.
that was really awesome. I remember when you told us about it, and I was like, wow, that's really, really, really awesome, to be honest.
Yeah, you should carry that to all your cons and like have wave 2 in the cooler thing.
Now I gotta come up with a different. That was a refrigerator raid, and I gotta come up with like a different like scene.
Yeah, make something like you should have like a pizza hat with some stuff like mushrooms and stuff on the head, like something like that, and then wearing like a shoulder pad with figures here and stuff like that. Shoulder pads with a pizza box.
I want to like eventually when I can have the money to invest in all these cons, like I really want to have like a whole cubicle setup, hire an actor, and have him just be Alan McMillan, who's like the main character who created them all in the comic, and like have him just reacting as if they were messing with him in the office, and have the figures scattered around, like create a scene that people can take photos with the toys and just create like an ambient of it.
Oh yeah, totally.
What's up, Pablo? How's everything? Pablo from Panama.
You know, it would be
right
cool,
there.
Brandon. You could do like it's just a cool idea. Like you could do a contest or something like that, and have people share their toy photography, taking their 9-to-5 warriors to their workplaces.
Yeah,
and taking photos. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. I need help with the community engagement. It's a lot to do everything, but I like that because I'll get some really amazing messages in DMs. I'm like, how do I like convert this or like make this keep this ongoing and really just get the visuals so I can show it to the world, I'm grateful for all those kind messages, so keep them coming. Thank you. But I want people to take advantage of like the photos and share more.
Oh, it looks like
Christopher says, I want to see wave 3.
Wave 3 is in the unlocks. Let's get
Simpson says almost $1,000 for Sugar to unlock.
Yeah, she's there. 1,100.
That's awesome.
We're getting really, really close. I mean, 58,904. It's not that far away. We're so close.
No. Yeah.
16 hours.
Yeah, we got a lot of time. Let's try to get these guys up. Let's try to get these guys up to 60,000. As a matter of fact, let's get these guys up to
75. Let's stop.
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Like we got time.
It's like I don't think it's not. I don't think it's too unfeasible. The first day, I think we got like 18,000, like 15,000 in like 6 hours, something like that.
So I have a question.
Make it happen.
As you said earlier, and you know what? I wish they had this when we were doing our Kickstarter because they didn't. We had to go with backer kit, but they're doing a lot of late pledges. Right?
Yeah.
So out of curiosity, with the late pledging, because you know what, a lot of us are going to be talking about this now. As well, obviously with the full backing, is there any chance that if you do end up with the late backing reach 75K, will that unlock?
Yeah,
if we can.
I'd love to pick people's brains. Like I'm new to the Kickstarter realm of like, there's obviously a game you got to play, and like it's very creative, and like I thought I had it. I thought I was like. I thought I knew what I was doing, and then I still was like, "Oh, damn it!" And then Ricky's gonna be like, "No, man, you got to do this and this." And like, you see a massive boost. I was like, "Oh, crap! You need to sit next to me and just do it the whole entire time." So that's 100% I would hope so. Like I wanna. I mean, like, listen, I'm an open book. Just tell me what you think could help in the post campaign because I really want to continue unlocking. Like I feel like people are now just becoming aware of the brand yet again, like towards the end. Even a lot of my marketing efforts kind of were delayed, and a lot of people are only available next week. So I'm like, damn, I'll still run with it. But yeah, maybe it's a second push. It's like I said, I think it's very feasible. It's like only 15K, and we only have 300 backers. So like my following alone, like if I activate just 4%, like we're through the roof.
Yeah, brother. And like I said, it's not like before where you had to partner up with something like BackerKit, who like took a chunk out of your marketing budget. You know what I mean? Now with this late pledging thing, it's like a whole game changer. I don't know what Kickstarter is doing there. Are they like for the late pledges? Do they ask for additional funding after that, or is it just
you can select? You can keep the pricing exactly the same, or you can boost it like a couple of bucks. Okay. So right now, if you're jumping onto Kickstarter, all these deluxe figures are $30, but the MSRP is $35, and the standard figures are $25, and the new MSRP will be $30. So obviously, backing now, you're saving over 17%, or more, depending on how many you get. Like there's pretty good, significant discounts. For the late pledges, I think it's just increased by $2 or $3. I can double check.
Okay.
Yeah,
but even I'm gonna do it just to give all those early backers the benefit. Like they showed up early, they should get the most benefit. But I think it's going to be interesting to see how I can maneuver the post campaign.
Yeah, and the fact that you can keep pledging even beyond the fundraiser, that's amazing. Like half the time, that's really the big hurdle, right? So yeah, I mean, like this, no matter what happens tonight, hopefully we'll unlock the sugar, but especially the sugar. But even beyond that, I think that it's totally doable to get to this guy, in the next month or two. So
yeah,
we just gotta just keep the word of mouth going, and enough, and just book with other toy tubers, and just get on with their channels and see how you can get more eyeballs on this as much as possible. Because again, this really harkens back to us as a childhood. You know what I mean? And of course, in your video, the Food Fighters, you know what I mean, like all that stuff. Pixel Dan talks about it all the time. So we're like it hits a part of us, in this demographic. They were like, shit, I remember those. I remember Army Ants. I remember this. I remember, so many great, fun, gross toys. You know what I mean? That were just so much fun, and just you just remember them because again, those commercials, those whole ideas just stuck with you. And again, the string on the can. Trust me, I'm not the only. I know I'm old. I know I'm old, but I mean, like there are a lot of people who know about that. Come on.
No, I love it. Yeah, man.
I think I'm the oldest one here. I think
you're all babies. We're all young at heart.
I think so. I'm 49.
I wish. Wait, what did you say, Carlos?
I'm 49.
You're 49. All right, you did beat me, not by much, but you did beat me.
Yeah, you beat me by a year.
Dang.
See, I'm 49.
Brandon is the youngest here, man. Like,
yeah, I'm 39. I'm 39.
Damn.
And I had to think about that. I'm like, because my baby was born June as well, and my birthday's at the end of June. So I'm like, I totally forgot about my birthday. I've been saying I'm 38. I'm like, no, I'm 39.
Well, imagine I don't have birthdays anymore because my daughter we share the same birthday.
Oh man, okay, so yeah, take that's priority.
Crazy. That's crazy. No, yeah, man. Like I really appreciate what you're doing because you're kind of like stepping a little bit farther away from what action figures are. You're kind of like bringing us back to those beautiful memories from the past where we were actually playing with toys. And nowadays, I believe as an adult collector, we're more like into, okay, we're going to collect, but it's going to be there on the shelf and stuff like that. Yeah. But what you're bringing is like that nostalgia from, like from those 80s, 90s, and not just to us as an adult collector, but also to transfer that to the new generations, hey, here's a toy that you can use your imagination, that you can do way more than just pose an action figure and stuff, and that's priceless. Like the creativity behind this toy line, like the intention that you have is really, really priceless.
Thank you, man. I'm glad it's acknowledged because yeah, I'm trying to exactly that. Just bring the play and imagination back into toys, and not this the crap on any of the toys being made now at all. It's the fact that they have an established IP already that they can experiment and keep taking the turtles even further and further. This is like the Joy Toys. I'm like, damn, this is insane.
Oh
Crazy
yeah,
articulation in such a small form.
tell me
Um,
about it.
but to create a new IP, there's a lot of like thought behind of like, okay, I really want to again grow with the brand and like or grow with the community, grow with the audience. Um, and I have to establish all new characters, a whole new world. And I felt like in order to do that best, you take it back to the simplicity of a toy and again sculpt the personality into the toy. With that limitation of the classic articulation, I feel like it's actually forcing you to be more creative, more imaginative with how you display it or how you play with it, how you present it. And I don't know, I'm glad it's being recognized. Like it's a different thing. It's only you really have to have it in your hand. You feel it. It's a very weird thing to explain, but I'm glad, honestly, to my reviews and the people that have it for wave one, they tell me this. I'm like, hell yeah, like it's working.
No, yeah, it's amazing. It's like kind of like you're making the difference from the other toy lines. Like yeah, it's good. I mean, listen, I love Joy Toy. I mean, I play with Joy Toy and everything. I love Warhammer, but this action figure line is kind of like using your imagination. Use your imagination, like like. And that's priceless, to be honest with you. That's priceless.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Really,
agree.
These characters are fun.
I know.
Let's go ahead and share the link to his Kickstarter in the chat here. Guys, jump on this. This is awesome. Back and support this. It's just so creative and so unique. It's something that has a lot of nostalgia in it as well because it takes us back to the awesome toys from the 90s and stuff like that. So this is definitely an awesome, unique, one-of-a-kind project. And, owning these things is something you want to be after because there's not going to be a lot of these made to order. So when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. And what's cool is like those that got the first batch, like those are literally will never be made again, that packaging style, because even the back of it's outdated. It has the outdated character designs, Brigadier Bouncy and Sugar.
Mhm.
And of course it doesn't include Slice Age. So now the new releases, if they ever get replenished, will have a completely different package. Not completely different, but obviously a different package. Which to the collectors of the first wave, again, you're rewarded for jumping in and being an early backer. So I appreciate
Oh
that.
yeah, totally. That's amazing. That's awesome. So, well, guys, like 9 to 5 Warriors, you still have 16 hours to back this
Let's
awesome
do it.
project.
Mhm.
You better be on top of this because then you're gonna regret it, like most of the people who missed wave one. So then you need to go to Evil Bay. Right? So, well, guys, thank you so much for being with us, Brandon. Any last, message for the viewers, for everybody here on the show, to back your project? To they're expecting more and more 9 to 5 Warriors.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, honestly, if you're on a fence, like this is like the beauty of what I try to do is just make these toys super attainable. The price is literally razor thin. It's almost at cost. It's just again to get these out there. To me, it's more important to get them on like in homes and shelves and in toy stores versus trying to penny pinch and make my money back right now. Like I believe in the line, I believe in the characters, and I know in the future it will return to me. Like I'm just trying to build the right thing now, and eliminate any hesitation. So for $25, the easy tap in, pick up whatever character you want, or grab a slice for $35, which is going to be a badass character. I'll tell you that much. Just from the reaction, I just know he's going to be a top seller for a very long time.
Totally.
I'm loving it.
For
I'm
sure.
loving it. So good.
Jay, any messages? how people can contact you. You know, you're the man of the hour, so let us know, dude.
No, bro. You know, check out Brandon's Kickstarter. You want to throw it back up, Carlos,
Yep.
really quick?
you
Guys,
go.
we're so close to unlocking
58
the next
Special
figure.
Sugar.
Yeah, the next figure. She's really exciting. And guys, come on, we need all these guys in our collection. Specialist Sugar. We only got less than getting really close to almost $1,000 towards her.
It's crazy.
Less than $1,100. Come on, guys, let's unlock this character. We need it.
What's up, Justin?
And again, 16 hours to go. But after that, guys, we can keep pledging. We just confirmed with Brandon. So let's unlock all these guys. Seriously, we need to keep going after this is done.
What's the cutoff, Brandon, for the late pledge?
Let's. I like this idea. Like I feel it's funny that you reminded me that this pledging thing is. So I would like to do another like really 15-day push to like really get out there, get it to the people that couldn't make the interviews and all that stuff work during the 30 days. Maybe I really want to just unlock Corporal Cannon and Battle Blitz. I think those are just next level. And I'd be so content there because then it's a very, very strong line. Like I have still more characters revealed, but I'll leave those to later. Like Corporal Can, he has to get made. And Battle Blitz, like I just think that just unlocks a whole new level of play.
Yeah.
Like photography scene, I think is going to enjoy that. Like you build your own dioramas, and like it's going to be wild.
I think it's not a bad idea, to be honest with you.
Dude, thank you for that. See, I feel
reignited. Like not only for us adult collectors, but I can see us re-engaging our children to playing with toys with this line, especially with Battle Bits, because you know our kids, the ones that like to do Legos and stuff like that, it's like, hey, come on, let's build a helicopter. Hey, let's build a tank. You know what I mean? We need just a pack of pencils and we need some
dollar
tape.
store trip, man. Dollar store is the hidden gem, by the way, for cheap office supplies.
I mean, like these are great. I mean, these are actually just real pencils, right? They're
genius.
100%.
They're
all just
genius.
And it's the foot pegs holes. Like even if you go back to the image real quick, or even that one, like you see the staples holding together as a platform, and like that's just again, it's a very clever little. It worked with these two amazing mechanical engineer students at the time, and we knocked it out in like over a Christmas break. It was actually like Christmas. Every time I got an update, it was like, oh my god, you guys are killing it.
These are cool. Awesome. These are just plastic knives.
Correct.
That's a dog. That's a dog ear. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Bulldog ear. Like these are just like really regular, everyday, off the shelf stuff. And of course, imagine building this huge fort that's here. That's nuts.
What's sick? There's even the mounts that are like the bases, the paper wads. You can actually have suction cups too, so you can build vertically or horizontally, stick it on the side of a mirror and stuff. It's pretty cool.
That is so cool. I mean, you have to. There's really nowhere. This thing is standing on its own. I don't know how it's doing that.
It is.
It's literally just floating there. Like, it's like whoa.
It's magic. That's the magic, dude. That's the magic of imagination.
So, guys, we've already hit the 45K. Thank you guys so much for all the support, for everybody who's back this. We're nearly at 60K. Oh my gosh, Specialist Sugar. Only a few thousand left to go. Come on, guys, help us out here. 75K, we unlocked Corporate Can. And then 90K unlocked these amazing
Battle guys, let's do this.
Battle Bits. Let's unlock them.
105K, not too far away after that. A mystery character, right? And after that,
making
the sky's the limit, man.
Like, the Making a Mutant reveal yesterday, I showed that off, and that's blowing up too. Like everyone's loving the Twix character. I don't know if you guys saw that yet.
Yeah,
on my Instagram.
I saw it. Yeah.
So that was just a fun project to work with, like a community of sculptors that like kind of every month or two they get together and it's called Making a Mutant, and usually one sculptor takes on one body part of a mutant. So it's like a left arm, right arm, torso, left leg, right leg, head, and then sometimes a mini monster like that marshmallow dude. And everybody takes their own piece, and at the end they all reveal it and snap it together so you create the one Making a Mutant. But for this, I asked, all those individual artists to really just create their own character. I gave them only one requirement, pick a side and like make sure it has a story. And it was cool. Like they sent me over like the little backgrounds of each of the characters, and you could see that they really put thought into it. And again, which was reflective of the work that they did.
I love
That's
that.
But
insane.
that guy's
So
badass. Like I'm not gonna lie, he's probably the winner. And then the next one, Glue Eyed Joe is what his name. He's Glue. Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Oops.
I went backwards. Actually, I think it's because I should have done this. There we go.
Right
There
there.
you go.
Oh,
That
yeah.
guy, I just think he gives me like Earth One Gym vibes.
Yes, Earth
Yes,
One.
totally. That was the first thing that came to my mind.
Same here.
But it's just like I would have never come up with this on my own. And
Wow.
I love that, like allowing other artists to just be free and like they play within the realm of this 9 to 5 Warriors world. Like that's where the creativity comes from.
I love the fake companies that they're made of too, right? Like,
These guys are all
that really kills me, man. Like that is
they're all
that is really
bootleg artists. They're such a creative, like they're just awesome. If you follow each and every one, and you're just like phenomenal display work. More Horrific's awesome. He's been getting a lot of work with Mondo recently. And,
Meatball sandwich, dude.
Spaghetti Western, genius.
Getting Western. Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
That is so cool. When good food goes bad, man. Whoa, look at this
Yeah,
guy.
Damn.
That guy's super rotten. It's I think it was a
Epoxy
Fuji
Crusader.
Ninja.
Look at
It's
the
amazing how
sandals.
much talent, like so much talent out there. AI,
Yeah.
AI cannot match human beings, man. There's just no way.
No.
AI does not know what's coming.
Look at that.
It's funny,
That's
man.
cool.
It's a sub.
Is that like a molding sandwich? Like what is that blue stuff that he's made of?
I think that's just like a bandana. Is the concept is? Just
Is it a bandana?
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
bandana.
I think it's like a bandana wrapped around whatever he was technically
That's
saying. Which
hilarious.
It's a little slider.
yeah.
But you can
Yeah,
see the
Probably
mold.
from Publix.
But you can see the mold coming in on the bread.
Yeah.
That is so neat, right? And
That
then-
guy did, I think, a couple of them.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
soda can one.
This is cool.
Yeah. But it's
I
cool.
really-
Like I honestly, I'm just like, I made it like a contest. So I told them like, okay, I'll allow the backers once we reach our goal. Which again, hopefully this could be potentially series 3 of the see how far we can get this time
Oh.
around. But if not, there clearly is a fan favorite or two, and I could totally pay them for their work and get their stuff mass produced, which is like a dream for them as well. You know.
Dude, I love the next one. Pass the last one you show. That one.
That's like a stacker Ritz. I think it's a concept, if I'm not mistaken, like he still stacks up kind of like Commodore Chris, which is fun.
Yeah, that's like the little meals. What's the name?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Lunchables.
like Lunchables?
Lunchable.
Yeah,
Lunchables,
yeah. I love it.
100%.
Boiled
And
Lunchables.
that guy, Andy, makes stuff. He's one of the interns I worked with to create battle bits. So very
Oh,
fun.
cool.
Very, very cool. So guys, let's get them way past this goal. I mean, come on. Only a few more until we get the next character, Sugar. What was his name?
Specialist Sugar.
Yeah, Specialist Sugar. Come on, we need Specialist Sugar. I mean, she's the only girl right now. So like, come on, we need representation. Come on. And then we of course need Corporal Can. This one speaks to me, man. It really does. And then the sky's the limit after that. So guys, help back this project. It's going to keep going, and we're gonna keep trying to get every single one of these guys unlocked. I put the link in the description below, so you guys can definitely give that. In the chat. So guys, definitely head over there. Support 9 to 5 Warriors. Brandon, congratulations again. This is an amazing project, and thank you for coming and spending some time with us.
Thank you guys. Any
Yeah, man.
platform, I'm super appreciative of you guys like getting just to talk shit and talk toys. So you guys have always been, the community has been the best part about this, is everyone's so welcoming, and we're always amplifying each other up. So I'm blessed. Thank you guys.
Absolutely, we're all family, man. Toy Geek family.
Yeah, everybody family, and we're all in Florida, and Jay is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a Floridian too. So there you go.
Where are you based out of, Jay? Are you
I'm
in
in
New York?
Toronto. I'm in Toronto.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I saw that the cat.
Yeah.
He's far away from the hurricanes, dude.
I am in the Canadians. Yeah, you know what, guys? By the way, just one more time. So, because everybody here is a Floridian anyway. We gotta support the Florida initiatives and all the support and the relief efforts. Please, guys, give generously if you can. Obviously, check out 9 to 5 Warriors first, but that's not to be too selfish or nothing. But definitely, if you do have in your means to actually give generously, please do. There are a lot of people who were displaced by the storm, and not only in Florida but North Carolina, a lot of other places as well. So, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Brandon, congratulations again, brother. Hopefully,
Appreciate you.
we'll get the others unlocked within the next couple months. And guys, let's keep going. I left the link in the comment section, guys. Definitely check out the 9 to 5 Warriors.
Perfect.
JP, what's going on in your world? What are you working on, and how can people reach you, man? You're on mute.
You're mute.
My old man.
You're
Right
still
there.
on mute. There it goes.
Now.
There it goes.
You know what's up. There's a lot of stuff in
It's
the
the perfect
works
time.
right now. There's a lot of
9 to
stuff
5.
in the works. We got some goodness heading to New Jersey. Really excited to share something that we've been working on, and it's really exciting times, man. Not to mention there's some really awesome stuff in the pipeline to be revealed in 2025 that I've worked on, and it just couldn't be more exciting time for me as a collector and as an artist altogether. It's just amazing. So
He's living the dream.
yeah, just stay tuned. That's all I can say. Follow our new Instagram account from the Realm, and you're gonna see some sneak peeks of what's coming. We're gonna be at Legion's Con. If you're going up to Legion's Con, the week of November 6th, Carlos, me, Jay, we're all gonna be there. So come by, say hello. And
Flipper
take
is
a look
gonna
at
be
what
there.
Flipper's
We're
going to be
gonna
there.
have on
man.
display.
Yeah, Flipper's going to be there, and there's going to be some very special treats from the Realm. So you guys have to be there, man. It's going to be fun. Carlos, take it away, man.
Well,
Let's end the
guys,
show on the high note.
you know how it is, how I roll. Go to Badass Reviews on Instagram for toy photography, toy news, and stuff like that. Hit my channel here, Badass Reviews, for toy reviews live with my friend Jay and JP and all the friends that are more than welcome, like Brandon. So yeah, I mean, living the dream, dude. Like, family is good, everybody's good, healthy. That's the most important part. So yeah, that's what it is, dude. What about you, Mega J?
Guys, subscribe to everybody here. Thundercats Classics on Instagram, the Badass Reviews on Facebook, as well as on YouTube. Please, guys, support Brandon here. We need to get those bits. I want those bits. I want to be able to build some vehicles, man. We got to get some bits
Sugar,
going.
we need that
right?
sugar.
Yes,
I can't drink coffee without sugar. I need
Absolutely.
sugar.
I need some sweet. I need
We
some
need it
sweet
all.
and low. I need some sweet and low. But guys, definitely support your local creators, and definitely stay tuned, because we're working on some projects for Florida, and of course all the Floridians out there. Our hearts go out to you. Guys, stay safe, and if you can, please, guys, please consider donating to your local charities to kind of help out everyone. We're all a community here, guys. We all got to help each other. All right, Carlos, let's close it off, man.
Well, guys, thank you so much for being here with us. All the chat, hey, you guys are awesome as always. Please support 9 to 5 Warriors. We're almost there. We can unlock everything. It's a great toy line, great people behind. So nothing better than that. And yep, follow us on our social media everywhere. And please stay tuned, because next Thursday we're going to have another Toy Addicts Anonymous. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.
Have a good night, guys. Thanks for
Good night,
tuning in.
everybody.